Hi everybody, this is kind of a really random video. I apologise, I have no makeup on whatsoever, so if I look a bit scary right now, that's why. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things, as usual, that I've been noticing, or that I've just been seeing on YouTube really, because I've been looking at a lot of videos, and just seeing what people's different opinions are, and I've noticed this whole light-skinned versus dark-skinned debate going on. I think it's crazy. First of all, let me just say, I think obviously the mentality of it is ridiculous. It's basically going back to the whole Willie Lynch syndrome, turning blacks, whatever shades, against each other. Like, obviously a lot of people are quite ignorant. A lot of light-skinned people are quite ignorant because they think they're more superior or they're more attractive. I want to just point out that that's not all light-skinned people. And you get a lot of dark-skinned people as well that, for whatever reason, they've had bad experiences with light-skinned people and they feel like we look down on them, or maybe, you know, because we are so pale and we're mixed with different races, you know, we're not quote-unquote black. And I just want to speak from a mixed race person's point of view on how I feel about it. Hold on one second. Let me just see to my daughter. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically, like, as you know, I'm mixed race. My mum is, well, my mum's side, my grandma is Italian, my grandfather is Indian, born in Kolkata, and my dad is from the Caribbean. So obviously, I've got a lot of mixtures in me, as you can see. I'm very, very pale complected. Now, first of all, I just want to point out that no matter what you are, you don't choose what you are. I would love to have more colour to me. I would love to, for people, because I mean, obviously people look at me and they don't know what I am. And I would love to, obviously, people look at me and be like, okay, you know, she's a strong mixed race, black sister, whatever. But, you know, I don't get that. And I think for being mixed race, it's hard because obviously the white side, obviously people that are white, don't always accept you as being white, because obviously you're not. But then the black side don't always accept you as being black. See, you know, there's so many different races being pitted against each other. Like the black thing, like black people turn on each other. You know, if you're light skinned, I don't like you, and you think you're better than everyone else. And you know, if you're dark skinned, like I saw this girl's video, a very beautiful woman. Doesn't matter what kind of shade she is. But she had a video where obviously people were saying to her, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Like, you know, she couldn't be pretty because she was dark-skinned. Like, it's absolutely disgusting and ridiculous because at the end of the day, someone should be judged on their looks, period. Like, not their looks, but they should be judged not because of their colour. Like, if they're attractive, whether they're dark, light, white, whatever, they're attractive. So, I just want to speak about it because, like, I'm kind of in the middle, and I find as well, like, if I try and talk about things culturally, like history, like black history, like a lot of white people would challenge me because they're like, well, hold on a minute, you know, you're not really black. And if I try and be too black as well, then a lot of full black people will say the same thing. Well, hold on, you're not really black. So it's kind of just hard. I just want to let you know that, like, being light-skinned is not the greatest thing on the planet. It's not. It's hard because you don't fit into any place. You know what I mean? You're kind of stuck in the middle. And it's like, I'm a very proud person about my black heritage. You know what I mean? About my Caribbean background. I love having that kind of mix. I don't wish to be anything else. I don't wish to be white. Like I said, I wish I was a little bit darker. As you can see, I'm very pale. I live in England. It doesn't help because we don't have sun. So I just want to put my little 2 cents in about the whole light skin versus dark skin debate, and just say that black people need to, no matter what shade you are, because there's so many shades. There's light skin, there's red bone, there's caramel, there's chocolate, you know what I mean? There's ebony. Like, there's so many beautiful shades of the spectrum. And rather than us pitting against each other and thinking, you know, oh, well, they're not one of us, or they think they're better than us, like, if black people came together, like, no matter what shade you are, we would be such a strong race. But right now, like, attacking each other and having all this hatred, and having these ignorant people as well. Like, you have these ignorant girls where they are light skinned and they do wear weave and they do, like, they think they're white, you know what I mean? They do think they're better than everyone else because they look like Beyonce's, you know what I mean? Because if you even look at celebrities, what's pushed in our face? You've got Beyonce, you've got Christina Milian. Like, these females could really pass for white. If you take away their tan, they could be white. They have white features. So obviously, there's not a lot of strong black, like, you know, ebony sisters that are representing, like, beauty in the media. And that's another thing, like, the media, you open up, look in these music videos, half of these females are light-skinned, half of these females look white with the straight hair and the fake breasts and all this kind of craziness. So it's like, how can you expect, like, a lot of black people to love themselves and to love the rest of their race when we're kind of up against this media bullshit as well? It's just so much going on that really just makes me angry. It's like, I really wish I could, like, I opened a black hair magazine to get inspiration, like, for natural hair, and there's nothing. For natural hair, it's all about weaves and relaxers and, you know, this wig and stuff. It's like, wig? We don't need to wear wigs. We have hair. And it's like, why don't these magazines and stuff, why don't they say, well, this is a new natural style. This is how you treat your hair. You know, this is how you condition it. Like, black women are not getting the kind of encouragement and help they need. And I think that's very sad because, obviously, you know, we're kind of, I mean, the mixed race thing, I guess the black race is kind of getting diluted out anyway because you've got men that are mixed, like mixed of white and black, and then they go date a white woman, have babies, so then the babies come out kind of white, and then that child will probably go date a white woman. So the race is already getting quite diluted. Like, my daughter, not by any kind of choice, but, you know, who I love, my daughter is half African American. Her father's half African American. So I will raise her, you know, to know about her cultures, to know about her hair, to be a strong black female. And it's like, you know, when we're up against so much in the media and so many ignorant-minded people in our own race, it's like, it's hard. So I just, exactly. So I just, like, I'm just tired of having to see so much hatred among us and having to justify myself for not being one specific type of thing because I'm mixed race. It's like, you know. So, yeah, I just thought I'd share my thoughts, and I'm going to go now because my daughter's not very happy, and I will be back later, and if you've got any comments, just go ahead and feel free to drop them.